Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Super Bouncy Ball. There's a bunch of stalactites to break here, and I thought this might do the trick pretty well. And yeah, it does it reasonably well anyway. In any case, I decided to start back over in this room. Okay, this is not doing the job as well as I was hoping, so let's switch to something a little bit more reliable like the yo-yo, just to kind of finish all these off. I was looking back at just various rooms of the map, as one does, and one of them was this room, where, under UV light, we had seen this, which when I saw it previously, I did not know how to interpret it, but that is clearly the Manticore, who's like come to attack like the bunny's house up on the hill or something. And so I think I have a better understanding of this weird background wall art. And then over here, there's like this guy peeking over a fence who I'm still not sure exactly how to interpret that. Like, his head does look kind of like my head, but then it looks like he has like a hand and a nose, I guess, or something, and my character does not really. So, got some differences going there as well. But in any case, I just wanted to call out that new reinterpretation of the art. So in any case, here is the room that I wanted to get to. So in this room, do I have it marked as a question mark? I do not. Okay, I'm standing right next to a question mark statue. So let's get that added right here. All right. So it's right there in the back of me with 5 pips on the dice. So that's interesting. Any others in this room? Since I didn't notice that one, let's look a little bit more carefully. I don't see any others. Ouch, there was a stalactite on the ceiling. I did not see it. Yeah, I don't see any others hiding in this room. So then in any case, over here, I had found the secret passage, but it's too tall to jump, and it was too narrow to be able to use a bubble wand, because the bubbles don't come out that way. And even, ooh, actually, I managed to stand on it briefly. Can I do this? Just hold on. How did I do that? Okay, I think I understand now. Hey, there we go. Okay, I did it just with the bubble wand. Neat. And that brings us to a room we have never been in before. And it looks like this. And it's a mess. Fortunately, I have the perfect power-up to get through this room, which is immunity to all of these ghost mouses, mice, mises, whatever they are. So I can just do all this and cross over and get to a chest. Da 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 da. Moon egg. So we got another egg, that's great. And I'm curious if I use the UV light, is it going to show me oh gosh, there's bad guys right on top of me. Interesting. Okay, well that's cool that I can kind of preview. So if I were standing a little bit to the... there's going to be bad guys like everywhere. I just wanted to see if there was an egg on the wall under UV, but maybe I don't care that much. There probably is somewhere in this room. Do I think there's any other exits or anything in this room? I'm not sure that I do. That's what the room looks like on my map. Okay, great. And yeah, I'm still... There's a number of places. I was kind of hoping that some of these new rooms would open up somehow off the edge of the map, like into other rooms. But it doesn't seem like it's happening that way right at the moment. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to try out the UV light just right here in the doorway, just in case there's an egg right here. But no, I don't see it here. Okay, that's fine. I got an egg. I'm happy about that. That's another room marked off my map. Oh my gosh, I think I just figured something out. So, I was using the remote to toggle to go through this room. This is the room that normally you'd have to go through like 4 different times. And I was just using my remote control. Every time I use it, look in the upper right, the red dot circle lights up. And that's the thing. It's the remote tower that listens for your remote signal and toggles the switch blocks. It is right here above me, and every time I press the remote, the red dot lights up. Okay, well, I think I maybe answered that. So possibly I want to visit every red dot circle room and see what the remote does in it, question mark? And exploring around nearby, there was an egg symbol. I did get a promise egg out of this room, but that looks kind of like a startled kitty cat, right? So that's noteworthy, maybe. And since we're nearby, there's a cluster of the secret arrows that I've seen. I'm becoming more suspicious about bunny-like things here. I feel like the broken wall shape that I'm standing in front of here looks like a bunny rabbit that's facing to the left with its ear right there. I don't know what I would do here, but just things that I'm starting to notice. So we've seen it before, but once again, here's a rabbit. And so maybe there's something I could do on this screen to free a rabbit? Like, I don't imagine that it's just the, I didn't think about this before, but suppose I play that same Konami Code tune on the recorder, which is what? Up, down, left, right, Okay, that's not a general rabbit rescuing musical number that I can do, but I had to check. Okay, well, I was climbing up through the map, and here's actually somewhere I just came off of the rabbit screen, but I couldn't get into the ceiling of it before, and I could never fall down on this screen before, but now I can, because I can do this. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'm in a secret spot, and we found a chest containing a sapphire egg. Oh, the kangaroo is still here, even after I defeated him so many times. What do you want to do now, Mr. Kangaroo? Okay, and the answer is he runs away, but he doesn't drop me any sacks anymore. Alright, fair enough. So I'm just continuing to investigate the map under lantern light. Here's another set of the secret arrows. It was hiding behind the ostrich, who was the boss down here. And, I mean, I don't imagine if I play down right, up, down right, left. Nothing seems to happen. So... And there's still the kitty cats. Like, I've been rescuing the bunnies. The kitty cats, they're trapped in cages. They're calling out. They desperately want to be saved. Could that be related? Could it be that... okay, so that was down right, up, down right. Oh, wait, something's happening. No, yeah, it listened for my music. Something lit up on top of the cages. Okay, so I think it ignores the first note, maybe? Okay, so I want to start here. So, down right, up, down right, left. Oh! Hey! I freed a kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. I'm coming to pet... Oh, I can't pet you. You just run away. Okay, so you're just like the bunny. Did I just rescue you, and you're happy to be safe, and you run away? Okay. So that's one set of secret arrows. I know of 2 more, but there's more than just 3 cat cages. I forget how many there are. Okay, so another set of secret arrows I know is down right, left, upright, down right, right. And that one does not unlock you. And I know one other set. Let me get it. Hold on. Okay, the other set of secret arrows I have is left, down, down left, down right, up. And that one frees this kitty. Okay. Oh. And furthermore, that secret arrow was just a few squares to the right on the map where we got the flame in the very bottom right. And the other one was just a few squares to the left where the ostrich was. So maybe somehow the proximity of the secret arrows to the kitties tells you which one it's going to free or something? Okay. I'm thrilled that I'm finally saving the kitty cats, because the fact that the poor kitties have been trapped has been bothering me for a while. And I'm actually curious, now that I've saved 2 kitty cats, if it shows up in my save progress. So I'm going to do a save, and then go to the main menu and say load game. It does not show kitty cats here. It just shows 3 bunnies saved in the bottom right corner. Alright, that's what I was curious about. The secret arrows, the other set of secret arrows, by the way, was the one in the ceiling of the flame room up here that we found a while back. Okay, so just moving up screen, there's more cats trapped in here. And so once again, if I do this and try the down right, left, up right, down right, right. Oh, okay. That freed that one in the upper left. Okay. So there's 2 more secret arrows thingies that I need to find in order to save these 2 kitties. And I guess I just have to somehow figure out where on the map I would look for them. So I came up here because there's 4 crows, and then 3 crows, and then 2 crows, and then 5 crows in a bar. And so I tried like playing note number 4, which is the bottom left, and then 3, and then 2, and then 5, and things like that. Couldn't figure anything out. This screen I didn't originally have marked as suspicious, but as I was coming through here, I realized that the crows are singing, cawing, crowing, whatever they're doing, in a particular order. And so I've written it down. There's 8 of them that crow, and it is bottom left, bottom right, top left, left, bottom left, left, right, top right. So what happens if I play the flute like that? So that would be... Oh, don't accidentally... Don't accidentally hit the red button. Bottom left, bottom right, top left, left, bottom left, left, right, upper right. I thought I did that right. Let me do it once again with while they're singing. Oh, it's a longer pattern. There's a bunny in the upper right who just got out. Okay, so basically I was just repeating their crows as I did it. And that caused the bunny to escape. And the bunny is just eating some food here, being a happy little bunny. But I imagine if I go anywhere near it, it's going to run away. I had to touch it in order to actually save it. Okay. So, how would I have known? Well, I mean, other than just like the implicit, there were 8 crows stationed in kind of like the 8 positions around center. Like there wasn't any explicit art here. There wasn't anything in the UV background that was suggesting that we were going to get a clue to save a bunny here, as far as I know. So some of these might be more subtle than others, but it's good just to be rewalking the map to try to find this stuff. So I've gone back to a save point, and just to verify, if I go back to the main menu now and load, it does so that we have 4 saved bunny rabbits. Alright, I came back to the Bubble Eater room, and there are 2 chest pillar statues here, one with 2 pips and one with 5 pips that I don't have marked on my map. So it's nice to find some more of these again. I need to make 2 chest markers. I guess like one here. Oops, wrong button. one here, and one here. I'm still not sure what I'm eventually doing with all these. I really need to start thinking about that, because that's going to become important soon, it feels like. And now I'm in the other portion of the Bubble Eater room. And I can witness there's like a plant out there. It's like a little bonsai tree almost, or something. Okay, that's interesting. Can I see anything else over there? And I was wondering how to get into this room, the left portion of this room, and I realized it looks like there's a right exit out of the corresponding right-hand side of the map that I've never tried to take. So let me go over there. Something I saw in someone else's playthrough, by the way, that I'm not sure if I showed off, is that there are blue fruit hiding behind the capybara in the upper left and the upper right of this particular save room. So look at that. I'm up to lots of hearts. Hooray! And so when I was looking on my own screenshot map, I realized I had been in this room before. However, I didn't have a lantern when I was here before. So this was like a secret library room. And that's interesting. Underneath the lantern, it almost just looks like bricks. What does it look like under UV? Oh. Oh boy. Those are... I don't know, something... That looks like the manticore face again, maybe? And it's like... Are they dogs? Are they... I don't think they're mice. Who are like summoning the manticore or something? Is this a manticore actually like exploding out of something? I'm not sure how to interpret this, but it does seem like... Yeah, something here exploded open, like a giant egg, maybe. And that's where the evil came from, maybe? And yeah, I thought it looked kind of like a library shelved with books, but no. It was indeed just kind of like bricks that I was misinterpreting previously. Okay, so I have been over here. This is, well, this is here. We still have not solved the problem of how to get to the next screen to the right. So we still have outstanding mysteries. Maybe I have to... Here's my new guess. You recall maybe that the 64 eggs we're trying to collect go back and sit in front of a peacock, and they have like a secret code of different stripes that mean 1, 2, or 4 on them. I mean, I guess we can just go take a look at that together now real quick. Since this can take me right over there. But if I grab my, my UV over here, you can see that upper stripe is 1 to my right, middle stripe is 2 to my bottom right, lower stripe is 4 to my bottom left. And furthermore, all the eggs that we have here in the egg room glow under UV light with these various stripes. And so presumably, if I get this code, maybe I could use it in that room. Well, that would like summon the manticore, explode. I don't know. The two things might not be related, but I was just thinking about them. Okay, I think I'm finally cooking here. Probably people noticed this already and were yelling at me for not seeing it myself. But what I didn't notice about all the map markers I've been placing is that all the chests are on the left, then all the hearts, then all the skulls, then all the diamonds, then all the swirlies, then all the candle flames, then all the other diamonds, and then all the question marks. Which, by the way, is the same order that the various map markers appear here. So that in itself is significant. And furthermore, there's some more suspicious stuff. Okay, so one of the things I also just put on my to-do list when I was looking more carefully at all these little markers. For example, there's a marker right there. There's a flame marker with 4, but there's also a red dot circle. Why is there a red dot circle on this particular screen? I can imagine a reason, but I don't think I've ever tried using the remote here. Okay. Interesting. It remotely blew something up over here and gave me a control panel. What? Okay. And see, I told you that the red dot circles were going to do something. They were going to tell me where to press the remote button. Other people might just come and spam the remote on every screen, but no. I specifically come back and press it where we need to. So what does this do? Flip, LB, RB. What am I? Oh my gosh. I can draw whatever I want. And then I press A, and I can put a red pixel there. And I could flip it back off. So I can draw whatever I want here, and I've got 4 colors: red, blue, white, and black. And while I could just draw my own art here, presumably... how big is this grid? Well, I could measure that pretty easily. Let's just count. So tall it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All of a sudden I'm thinking about the eggs and bits and data. Hold on. And then over here, so 20 tall, 1, 2, 3. It is 40 wide, so 20 by 40. And each one stores 2 bits of information. Alright, yeah, so that's way more bits of information than we had in the egg room. If we have 64 eggs and each one has 3 bits, it's not the case that, like, the data there somehow gets encoded into a picture here or something. Okay, but that's crazy. So I have a control panel that I can do things to change the art, which could just be for fun, but also hopefully we'll come up with a way to do it for profit. Not even sure what's the correct word. All right, and then the thing I was trying to do was to go over here to talk about, for example, the question mark pillars. And I think it's just directly to the right brings me to this room with the manticore art again. That's what I want to check out. So if I go in here, and let's get my lantern out, because I want to look more carefully. Right here where I'm standing, okay. It looks like there's like 2 dots above me here, and 2 dots above me here. But I'm not sure if those are just kind of like artifacts of the blown up wall, or if they're actually part of something more meaningful. I guess there's like 1 dot hanging off there at the top, just right over there. Just like there's 1 dot hanging off here. I think this is just like artifacts of the wall. I think I was reading into something that's not here. In any case, what I was noticing on my map, there's a question mark above me, a question mark upper right of me, a question mark to the right of me, and a question mark below me. And those are question marks with 2 pips, 3 pips, 4 pips, and 5 pips on the corresponding dice next to them. And I don't know if there's also a question mark with 1 pip somewhere that I haven't found yet. I really need to take a look at like a full high-res version of my screenshot map, maybe. But in any case, those are all grouped. I was thinking maybe like if they're all surrounding 1 screen, like maybe you play like in this room, since there's a bunch of question marks nearby, maybe I would play the flute like up and upright and right and down or something, so that it would be going towards the 4 question marks that I know where they are, kind of like in order of the number of pips on the dice. But I know I've seen, like, there were some rooms over here with skulls where like there were 2 skulls and they each had like the same number of pips or something. What does it mean? And then while I was scrutinizing all of these pillar statues on the right-hand side of the map, I noticed something else curious, which is down in this room. And let's grab a something to prevent me from getting hit by all of the stalags over here. Okay, great. So I cleared those out. If I break out the lantern, it doesn't show up underneath normal lantern light, but if I break out the UV lantern, there was egg on the wall right here. But I did not find an egg chest in this room. And I don't think... This kind of doesn't suggest that there's a chest hiding somewhere that I haven't been to, although there could be. So somehow there's an egg in this room, allegedly, according to this UV art. And I don't know how to find it. I should mention, by the way, that I did try, and the super ball does not break those spikes like the ones that are to the right of me over here. So I still don't have a way to break those, so they're still quite dangerous. I'm just trying to test some of the stuff on the right-hand wall over here. And just because I'm looking at it now, we just exploded open a portion of the big block below me that's kind of still blacked out, but it still looks like there's room for there to be secrets like in the floor of this somehow. But I haven't figured out anything I might do to try to find those secrets. Is there anything hiding up here? Not that I can tell. I feel like I'm on the verge of finding something important, and I don't have a sense of, with the pillar statues, if that's gonna cascade into a whole set of, like, 8 different discoveries, or what. But I'm frustrated by the fact that I can't quite push it to the finish line right in this moment. And then I'm just thinking about this. There's nothing obvious to do to change this picture. Like, it's not that the bunny has a frowny face. That's just what bunny faces look like. So it's not like changing it to a smile is better. And I don't see any, like, obvious pixels out of place. So I don't have immediate ideas about what to do here. In any case, I think I am out of ideas for today. So I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Animal Well. For now, bye-bye.